Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, we are starting today Exodus chapter 30, and this is actually episode 100, and we still got a ways to go through Exodus. So, anyway, but just episode 100 today. Exodus 30, we are going back into the furnishings of the tabernacle. When you read through the Bible like this, verse by verse, it will, what we're doing here is we're reading through the furnishings, but then we kind of take a detour and talk about how what the priests are to wear. And so we did that. And then after that, we talk about how they were consecrated. Now we're going back to the altar area, and we're going to talk about some of the furnishings. And today it's called the Alter of Incense. And this is taken from Exodus chapter 30, verses 1 through 10. I'll be reading from the Christian Standard Version today because it gives the inches and the other ones give cubits. So it makes a whole lot more sense when we talk about inches in this. The Altar of Incense would be this is the whole temple complex, it would be in this area, okay? And when you look at this, you got the priest down here. This is inside the Holy of Holies. And then over here is the table and the lamp. But right here is that altar of incense, okay? And the priest would go in there twice a day and burn incense on that altar. All right, so let's read here today. This is Exodus 30, verses 1 through 10. You can follow along with me as I read. You are to make an altar of burning incense. Make it of akio. I keep messing up that word, acacia wood. That's how you say it, acacia wood. Every which way I say it is wrong, but it's acacia wood. That's how you say it. So it's acacia wood, and this is the same wood that we've used throughout building the tabernacle, and gold is usually overlaid with it. In some of the areas there's bronze overlaid with it, but here we're using the gold to overlay it. It must be square, 18 inches long and 18 inches wide. It must be 36 inches high. Its horns must be of one piece with it. Overlay its top and all around its sides and its horns with pure gold. Make a gold molding all around it. Make 2 gold rings for it under the molding on the 2 sides. Put these on opposite sides of the 2 holders for the poles to carry with it. Make the poles of the same wood, acacia wood. Wow. And then overlay them with gold. You are to place the altar in front of the curtain by the ark of the testimony, in front of the mercy seat that is over the testimony, where I will meet with you. Aaron must burn fragrant incense on it. He must burn it every morning when he tends the lamps, and when Aaron sets up the lamps at twilight, he must burn incense. There is to be incense offering before the Lord throughout your generations. You must not offer unauthorized incense on it, or burnt or grain offerings. You are not to pour a drink offering on it. Don't be doing anything else with this except putting that incense on it. Once a year, Aaron is to perform the atonement ceremony for the altar. Throughout your generation, he is to perform this atonement ceremony for once a year, and with the blood of the sin offering for atonement on the horns. This altar is especially holy to the Lord. Okay, so this altar here represents prayer, is what it represents. So we have it represents the prayer. Those horns on the altar represent power. So there is power in prayer. Okay, that's what this altar is signifying here. And get this too, that incense was to be burning, and the priest was to be doing this twice a day. Okay, so it wasn't a once a day thing of, I said my prayers once a day. No, it was twice a day he did this. So that signifies, at least twice a day, but this is burning obviously longer during that time. So our prayers should be constant, and then it also signifies our prayers have power. And this was all tied in with the tabernacle and into the divine with God. And so all that stuff plays out into this. And so the bottom line here is this. We have power through prayer, and it's only through God, of course. And he has the power to answer that prayer, okay? And that prayer was the communication. And I don't have to go to the tabernacle today to pray. I can pray right here in the studio if I want to God, and he will answer my prayers. It might not be the way I like it, but he will answer those prayers. All right, thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Exodus. Lord's blessing, I'll see you then.